Wang Chuanfu, CEO of BYD, one of the world's most prominent electric vehicle (EV) manufacturers, has recently unveiled a groundbreaking engine that could revolutionize the automotive industry. This announcement comes at a time when the global race to dominate the electric vehicle market is fiercer than ever. BYD's move, bold and unexpected, presents a fascinating pivot away from the company's traditional focus on electric vehicles, which has been its hallmark for years. The implications of this innovation reach far beyond the mere technical specs of the engine itself. It represents a shift in strategy, a challenge to competitors, and a potential game-changer for the future of automotive propulsion. For years, the EV market has largely been defined by the battle between electric motors and internal combustion engines. While BYD has been a pioneer in electric vehicles, Wang's new engine, rumored to offer performance metrics that far exceed those of traditional EV powertrains, signals a dramatic rethinking of how vehicles will be powered in the future. Instead of simply continuing to refine EV technology, BYD has made a bold move that could shift the conversation in the automotive world. The company is not just looking to compete in the market but to redefine it entirely. Wang's reveal was met with a mix of excitement and disbelief from industry experts and competitors alike. For years, the trend in automotive technology has been moving away from traditional engines, with companies like Tesla, Rivian, and even traditional automakers like Ford and GM investing heavily in electric powertrains. However, BYD's new engine suggests that the company sees untapped potential in hybrid or alternative fuel technologies, blending the best of both electric and combustion worlds into a single revolutionary system. This hybridization could offer both the power and efficiency of electric motors and the range and refueling speed of traditional engines, bypassing the limitations that have thus far plagued pure electric systems. One of the most significant barriers to mass EV adoption has been range anxiety and long charging times. Although advancements in battery technology have mitigated some of these issues, they have not been eliminated entirely. Wang's new engine reportedly addresses these concerns head-on. It offers an unprecedented combination of high energy density and rapid refueling capabilities, effectively erasing the limitations that have long stifled EV growth. In short, this engine could destroy the argument for fully electric cars, offering drivers a more versatile, capable, and reliable alternative. Wang Fu has been one of the foremost visionaries in the EV space, and his decision to pivot toward this new technology highlights his understanding of the market's evolving dynamics. BYD is not merely chasing short-term gains, they are playing the long game. By positioning themselves as the leaders of this new technology, they stand to disrupt the global automotive market on a massive scale. This engine could make purely electric cars seem obsolete in comparison, forcing other automakers to either adopt similar technologies or risk being left behind. Beyond the technological innovation itself, the implications of this reveal are profound for BYD's competition. Companies like Tesla, which has been entirely focused on battery-powered vehicles, could find themselves in a precarious position. Tesla's dominance in the EV market has been predicated on the assumption that the future belongs solely to electric cars, but BYD's new engine challenges that notion. Other automakers, including traditional giants like Toyota, which have invested heavily in hybrid technologies, may find themselves more agile in responding to this challenge. The race to perfect hybrid technologies has been long and arduous, but BYD's new engine might be the breakthrough that finally perfects the balance between electric and combustion power. This new engine also raises intriguing questions about infrastructure. While much of the current discourse around EV adoption has focused on building charging stations and refining battery production, BYD's innovation could shift the focus back to traditional fuel stations, albeit with significant modifications to accommodate the new technology. If the engine can operate on alternative fuels or a combination of fuels and electric power, it could significantly reduce the strain on the electric grid that many experts have feared would accompany mass EV adoption. This engine offers a solution that avoids many of the pitfalls currently facing the EV infrastructure build-out, potentially saving billions in investment while making mass adoption more feasible. Wang's announcement comes at a time when geopolitical tensions, especially concerning energy independence, are running high. Countries around the world are looking for ways to reduce their reliance on oil and gas, especially as global supply chains have been disrupted by conflicts and environmental regulations. Electric vehicles have been touted as a solution, but their reliance on batteries, which require rare earth metals and other resources, has introduced new dependencies. BYD's engine, if it can deliver on its promises, offers a way out of this conundrum. It could provide an energy solution that reduces dependence on both fossil fuels and rare earth metals, offering a more sustainable and politically viable path forward. The environmental implications of this engine are equally important. While electric vehicles have been lauded for their zero emissions, the production and disposal of batteries present significant environmental challenges. Mining for lithium, cobalt, and other essential battery components has been linked to environmental degradation and human rights abuses in various parts of the world. Furthermore, the disposal of old batteries is a growing concern, with many experts warning that the current systems for recycling and disposing of EV batteries are not equipped to handle the demand that will come with mass adoption. Wang's new engine could alleviate some of these concerns, reducing the reliance on large-scale battery production and thereby lessening the environmental impact of the automotive industry. This could also have profound effects on consumer behavior. As electric vehicles have grown in popularity, many drivers have been hesitant to make the switch due to concerns about charging times, range limitations, and the lack of charging infrastructure in rural or less populated areas. Developed areas BYD's new engine could address all of these concerns in one fell swoop, offering a vehicle that combines the environmental benefits of electric propulsion with the convenience and familiarity of traditional combustion engines. If BYD can successfully market this technology, it could unlock a new wave of adoption among consumers who have been on the fence about electric vehicles, ultimately accelerating the transition to more sustainable transportation. Wang's announcement also puts pressure on governments and regulatory bodies around the world. Many countries have set ambitious goals for phasing out internal combustion engines in favor of electric vehicles, but those timelines may need to be reconsidered in light of this new technology. If BYD's engine proves to be as efficient and environmentally friendly as promised, it could force governments to rethink their EV policies, offering a new path that blends electric and combustion technologies. This could also have implications for automotive subsidies and incentives, which have traditionally favored pure electric vehicles. Policymakers will need to weigh the benefits of this new technology against their existing plans, potentially opening up new opportunities for hybrid vehicles to play a larger role in the global transportation ecosystem. The global economic implications of BYD's new engine cannot be overstated. BYD has already established itself as a major player in the EV market, and this new innovation could propel the company to even greater heights. As other automakers scramble to catch up, BYD could seize a significant portion of the global automotive market, especially in regions where EV infrastructure has lagged behind. This engine offers a solution that does not require a complete overhaul of existing infrastructure, making it particularly attractive to emerging markets where the cost of building charging networks has been prohibitive. BYD's ability to scale this technology quickly and efficiently could make it the dominant player in the global automotive industry, rivaling even the most established brands. The ripple effects of this innovation could also be felt in other industries, particularly those related to energy production and distribution. If BYD's engine can operate on alternative fuels or a combination of fuels and electricity, it could reduce the demand for electricity generation in certain regions, easing the burden on power grids that are already struggling to keep up with demand. This could have a profound effect on energy prices, especially in countries that have been heavily investing in renewable energy sources to power their EV infrastructure.